Third time lucky, please make it work. I think we're okay now. Right. What in the what? I'm going to leave those other 2 live streams up because it's just for funniness. I can't believe that. I just... Comments didn't work on the first one. Second one was sideways. Never had that trouble before. Right. Okay. We are cooking on gas, I think. Are we okay? Am I getting comments now? Yes. I'm the right way. Yes. All is good. Do you know what? I need a coffee. I think I need a gin after that. Oh. Anyway, hello. Okay, so this is very impromptu. I didn't advertise that I was going to go live. But I thought, well, I haven't done my favourites. I've been meticulous at doing my favourites every single month, and I didn't want to let September slide by the wayside, and I thought, right, I need to do my favourites. So I've done my little list. We may go off kilter off the list and everything, but anyway, how are we all on this horrible Sunday afternoon? The weather has been pants, hasn't it? It really has. It's just rained and rained and rained. We've had a very homely day today, as you can see. I'm in my hoodie, I've got my joggy bottoms on, I've done housework, just very homey. We've made a stew in the slow cooker. It feels very autumnal now, very autumnal. Anyway, let me just say hello to you guys because you're all coming up in the comments now. So let's say hello to you. Tanya, hi again. It's going to be worth the wait. Oh, thank you. Caroline, hello. Katie, Lisa, Emma, Kaylee, Lauren. Hi, Amber. You're not late. You didn't even know I was going. Nobody knew I was going online, Amber, so you're not late. Charlie, Pamela, Hannah, Rachel, Pauline. We have liftoff. Yeah. Anne, Catherine, Louise, Kathy. It's midnight in Australia. Do you know what? We were just watching. I don't know what it's called, but it's like immigration in Australia. Border Force Control or something. We were just watching that on Sky. Oh, Caroline's knitting shawls. Lovely. Do you know what? I wish I could craft. I'm not very good at crafting, but I'd love to do some craft, especially for Christmas. I'd like to make some gifts this year. If anybody has any recommendations of easy, and I mean kids level easy crafts for Christmas, then, you know, let me know because I would love to do something. Trish, I was just thinking I'm lazy and should be doing something, and then you popped up. Oh, well, there we go. You can watch me. That's doing something, isn't it? June, we have lots of flooding locally due to the heavy rain. Having a duvet day. Oh, don't blame you. There's been some floods here as well. Where did you get your leggings from? From where, Carol? What do you mean, what, just like in general? I get my leggings from Next. Oh no, I'm sat in bed feeling rank. I have a horrible cold. I thought I was getting a cold, you know. I had a little bit of a sore throat this morning. I was like, you know, when you're like, any kind of illness now, everybody's just going to be like, no. But I don't know. I was dehydrated. I think that's what it was this morning. Anyway, shall we start? Shall we start with the favourites for September? Do you know what? I'm going to start with TV first. They usually end with TV, but I've watched quite a few things this month. And first thing, Bake Off. Who's watching Bake Off? Who loves Bake Off? What do you think of Matt Lucas? If you're watching Bake Off in the UK, obviously, if you're in a different country, you're probably thinking we're not watching it because it's not on our telly. But Bake Off is back in the UK, and yeah, it's Paul Hollywood, Prue Leith. Is that how you say his surname? Noel Fielding, and now Matt Lucas, who has taken over from Sandy Toksvig. I miss Sandy. I really miss Sandy. I liked her a lot. But I like Matt Lucas, but I I'm wondering if he's going to like grow into the role. I think he's funny in general. I like him, but he just seems a bit rigid for now. I just feel like at the moment he's just sort of stood there like waiting for them to bake stuff. I feel he will grow into the role, but yeah, I quite like him. I love Noel Fielding. I've loved Noel Fielding since Mighty Boosh. There's a blast from the past. Who used to watch the Mighty Boosh? We did. It's a very eclectic taste of programme, I suppose, unusual. But we liked it from years ago. So yes, I've been watching a lot of two episodes of Bake Off. Now it's back, and myself and Sophie are doing oh, I've just seen eels up inside your eels. Yes, that's a Mighty Boosh reference. Yeah, me and Sophie are doing like a Bake Off challenge. So we're going to do something different every week and challenge each other. So we did a Victoria sponge last week, which went down a treat here, I tell you. And then it's because obviously it was biscuit week on the Bake Off this week just gone. So we're doing biscuits. I haven't made mine yet. I'm going to make mine tomorrow. So yeah, we're kind of challenging each other baking wise, and just, you know, I did a lot of baking during the lockdown and everything, and I kind of stopped, you know, because life kind of went back to semi-normal, didn't it? Even though we're working from home still and all that kind of thing, it just felt like a bit of normality. So we stopped baking. I think a lot of people stopped baking, didn't they? So I mean, I can't remember seeing any posts about banana bread recently. So yeah, so we're kind of like challenging each other and stuff. I got Star Baker this week, which is nice. I feel like Sophie will get Star Baker this week because she's already sent me a picture of her biscuits and they look delicious. Anyway, so Bake Off has been what I've been watching. Also, has anybody watched the documentary on Paris Hilton on YouTube? I watched it the other day. I didn't quite know what to make of it, if I'm honest. I kind of felt sorry for her because of this stuff that's happened in her past that, I mean, I certainly didn't realise it. It made me a little bit sad for her, but then also you don't know what's put on for the cameras. Like she's very open in it, in terms of like the Paris Hilton that we see online is a character. And so, you know, oh, that's hot. That's a really terrible Paris Hilton impression, but you know what I mean? That's a character. She doesn't talk like that. And so it was really interesting to see a different side to her. But again, how much of that is put on for the camera? But yeah, I did feel sorry for her because of things that happened to her in the past and stuff. So that was a good watch. Another watch, well, I'm half an hour into it. I can't really get properly into it. I want to know your thoughts. Has anybody watched The Social Dilemma? I think it's called The Social Dilemma. It's the one that's on Netflix where they talk about they've got different employees from like Google and like where else? Facebook, Twitter, that kind of thing, and like ex-employees, and they're talking about the addiction to social media and the impact that has, and how it should be what's the word I'm looking for? They should help people to stop being addicted to social media. However, people like Google and Facebook and Instagram and YouTube are, you know, they thrive, they want people to be addicted because that's how they make money. And so that's been interesting. Like I said, I'm only like half an hour into it, and I don't know, I can't, you know, some programs you're like, oh, I really want to watch that, but you just can't get into it. Like I've included it in my favorites only because I want to know your thoughts on it and should I persevere with it. Another couple of things that I've watched this month, well, I want to watch Enola Holmes on Netflix. I've not watched that yet. That's going to be on my list for this month. But I have watched a couple of period dramas because I love period dramas. So I've watched Mary Antoinette on Amazon Prime. That's on Amazon Prime. It's the one with Kirsten Dunst. So good. Really love it. The cinematography in that is amazing. Yeah, one of my top top 10 films, Mary Antoinette. And then I also watched Heathcliff with Tom Hardy. I mean, he plays a nasty pasty, but it's Tom Hardy. So that was good. I watched that as well. So yeah, so that's what I've been watching telly-wise this month. Let's just catch up on some of the comments because you're all like chatting. Oh, Lynette, thank you. I discovered your videos over lockdown. I'm loving them. Oh, thank you. Love Matt on the Bake Off. I think Matt will be better once he's settled in. Yes, I think so too. Noel Fielding is one of my crushes. Do you know what, June? Mine too. He's like an unusual crush. There's just something about him, isn't there? Why don't you do cookies as gifts for Christmas? That's a good... I thought about that. I usually do bake for Christmas for work. I usually do like mini cheesecakes in pots and then like wrap them or put like a little ribbon on them, or I've done cookies before and I've wrapped them and put them on everyone's desk. So yeah, I might do that again actually. Something everyone should watch, The Social Dilemma. Okay. So I should persevere and watch it then. Okay, I will do. Okay, so that's it for TV. What else should I talk about? Let's talk about a couple of beauty things. I don't have a lot of beauty favourites this month. I've got 2 items. The first item, I can't remember if I talked about this last month. Maybe I did. But let's talk about it again because it's wonderful. The Fenty Beauty highlighter, Kilowatt highlighter in the shades. I can't open it. Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. They're just so nice. I love the more shimmery one. I've got it on today. I'll put this bit on my nose because you know why not. But yeah, love this Fenty Beauty highlighter. Really recommend. So I've got that as a beauty favourite. And the other beauty favourite I've got is this. Amber, if you're watching, you will recognise this. I used this a couple of years ago and I completely forgot about it, if I'm honest. And then I saw Amber's video, her skincare video of like the skincare that she's been using lately. If you don't follow Amber, I don't know if she's still around. If you're still around, Amber, raise your hand, say hi. I'll try to remember to leave her link to her channel after this is all uploaded and everything, but definitely go and check her out. She is lovely. So yeah, so she did a skincare video, and in fact in that skincare video she was talking about my this, because I swear by this, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost water gel cream. I used this before I put my makeup on, and Amber actually puts this in the fridge. I'm yet to do that. I must do that. I bet it's so nice on the skin in the morning if that's in the fridge. Anyway, so in that video she was talking about all of her skincare favourites, and she mentioned this, and it was kind of like a blast from the past, and I was like, I must try that like again because I haven't used it for such a long time. So yeah, I went and bought one. So this is just like a makeup remover. It's a cleansing butter, but obviously you use it to remove your makeup. It says here, gently melts away makeup and impurities, even waterproof makeup. It's really good. It does take your makeup off like straight away. The only thing is I only use this for my eye makeup really. I don't use it for the rest of my skin. The reason is it's very greasy and I'm quite oily as it is. I'm oily here and then I'm dry here. I've got like combination skin, and like I feel like my skin is definitely changing as I'm getting older, and so I need to think about it a bit more on like what skincare I'm using. But this is good as a makeup remover, definitely for the eyes. It just wipes it away straight away. It's really good. But I tried it all over and then I was like, oh no, this is really greasy, but would recommend as a eye makeup remover, definitely. So yeah, that's the only other beauty thing I've got this month. Oh no, I haven't. I've got one more thing for beauty, but I think, hang on, I put it away because I use this every day since I got it for my birthday. Maybe I mentioned this again last month. I kind of feel like, am I repeating things? I don't know, because if I like something, I like something. The Clinique chubby stick. I always think the name of this is really funny. So Chris bought me this for my birthday. He also bought me the Fenty highlighter for my birthday as well. And I've used this every day. As you can see, it's well worn. I've used this every day since I got it for my birthday. And yeah, it basically is just a contouring stick. Chris calls this a poo stick. He said it looks like I'm smearing poo on my face every morning, which is pleasant, isn't it? So yeah, would recommend the Clinique chubby stick. Right. Okay, I've got 2 more things to talk about, and that is it. It's quite a small favourites this month. Okay, coffee. That's one thing I want to talk about. You might have heard me talk about these in my haul videos when I go to B&M, Poundland, Home Bargains. They're in all those shops. They're in like a pack of 12, and I always get them, and I swear by these. In fact, I am drinking one right now. So it's just powdered coffee. It's powdered coffee with powdered milk. It's a 3-in-1 white coffee with sugar. It's called NY Coffee, and they're just really easy, especially in the morning. So I have one of these sachets in the morning, then I start my day at work, and that's it. I have another one in the afternoon, and away we go. So cannot recommend these. If you like sweet coffee, I like coffee with 1 sugar, and it's just the right, what's the word I'm looking for? Colouring. You know, sometimes you can like make your coffee and it can be too strong or too weak or whatever. This is just right. It's just the right consistency that I like it. So yeah, would recommend. Pack of 12. They're always like £1. So love those. And then the last favourite for this month, my Style at Home magazine. I can't believe I've not talked about this before. I get this as a subscription. So it's Style at Home. It's £1.99 if you get it in the shops. They also do other style magazines, but I really like this one. And it's basically you're just nosying in everybody's house. You know, it's all the decor of everybody else's house. Gives you ideas, inspiration. It's got crafty bits in there, and it's just a really nice read. I don't tend to read a lot of magazines. Everything's online now, isn't it? And so it's not every month I get this delivered through the door and it's like, oh, my magazine's here. And Chris always buys me a subscription to this now for Christmas. It's like one of his, he banks it basically. He's like, he knows he's got to get that present for me every year now. So he gets me a year subscription to Style at Home. And yeah, it's just a nice like read, like just a, you know, in bed. Chris will be watching the telly and I'll just be like, oh, what can I do to the house this month? It's that kind of read. So really recommend the Style at Home magazine. And that's it. That is my favourites. We have flown through those, haven't we? We really have. Let's have a little chat with you guys, because I've only been online for like 18 minutes. Usually my favourites go on for like half an hour, 40 minutes. I think we're going to do it in 20 odd minutes. I can't talk. 20 odd minutes this time around. What are you guys talking about? I watched Enola Holmes, really enjoyed it. Oh, that's good. That is good. Oh, I really wish I was into makeup. Oh. I love that colour hoodie you've got on. Thank you. This is from In the Style Curve. This is from, because you know I'm hip and trendy. This is from Saffron Barker. You know, the YouTuber Saffron Barker. I didn't even know who she was until I watched Strictly Up Dancing like a year ago. But she brought out a range from In the Style. And she brought this hoodie out. I just really like the colour of it. And I like the fact that In the Style do like a mainstream range and they do like a curve range as well. And so I was able to partake in the merch. I think this was only like, I got it in the sale. It was like 12 quid or something. Really like this colour. It's really comfy, just nice to throw on a cosy Sunday afternoon. Oh, Starbucks have got coffee stick sachets in Co-op. Have they? Oh, okay. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look. Oh, I wish Nando's would come to the USA. I'm surprised Nando's haven't gone to the USA, you know. I really am. Natalie, oh my goodness, I thought it was in the style. Yes, I know, because I'm a hip and happening trendy kind of girl. I'm not. I just really like this colour. In fact, I like the tie-dye stuff that she brought out as well. I watched American Murders, The Family Next Door. I knew Shannon online. Oh, thank you, Heather. That's nice. How do you enjoy your Sunday and not get down about looming new working week? I think I like my job. So I think that's a bit of a difficult question for me to answer because I don't mind my job. I've been in my job now for, well, in January I would have been there 18 years. So I do like my job, and so it doesn't matter really. I don't really get that doom of going to work, and it's easier, I guess, because I'm working from home, so I'm working in the office downstairs, so it's literally like roll out of bed, well, have a shower, go downstairs, and that's it. That's I'm all right, you know, my working day. I think we are going to start to implement going back into the office at some point. I'm not sure when, but for now it's working. I'm enjoying working from home for the most part. It gets a bit lonely, but I did it twice this week. I'm going to start try and do it like meticulously every Tuesday and Thursday. I do a lunchtime live on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, my link is below. I've actually got two Instagrams. So I have my main one, which has been going for like 5-6 years, where I post like, you know, fashiony bits and all that kind of stuff. And then I've got a second one which I've done for homey bits, so household bits, bits of cooking, that kind of thing. And that's at home with the Millard. So the main one is at It's M Channel, and then the second Instagram is at home with the Millard. So if you want to follow me over there. But yeah, I do lunchtime lives on my main Instagram on a Tuesday and Thursday now. So I want to keep that going because it's just nice to have a little chat at lunchtime because it can be quite lonely. I said before, I said it's a bit soul destroying sometimes when you're just at home day in, day out. Chris is at work, mum goes to work, and so it's just me by myself working from home. I don't really get that interaction, and I miss chatting at work, you know. Well, with me, because I work in an office and we've got a factory as well, and so I miss going into work. I miss seeing all my work colleagues because I love seeing them and having the banter and having banter with engineers. Like my best work buddies, we'd like catch up of a morning. I'd go and see them, and it'd be like, "How was your evening? What did you watch on telly? Did you watch Corrie? Did you watch Love Island? La la la." What did you have for dinner? That kind of thing. It's that stuff that I miss, and you can talk about stuff on Zoom, on Microsoft Teams, but it's not the same. Like, it's really not the same as like seeing someone in person. And so I miss that interaction. And so I thought, oh, right, I started doing the lunchtime lives at the start of lockdown, and then it just kind of fell by the wayside, really. I don't know what happened. But just recently I've been thinking, do you know what? I miss just talking to people. And yeah, so I want to do that because 5 days out of the 7, it's just me in my 4 walls. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I'm not seeing anybody other than Chris or mum or my family. I wanted to start going for walks this week, but then the weather happened, so that was great. Maybe I'll do like a lunchtime live and go for a walk and chat. That might be quite interesting. I might do that if it's not raining. But yeah, so if you want to follow me on my Instagram, then feel free. I need the hoodie I'll be ordering once you've finished. Hopefully it's still in stock. They were doing, I saw they were doing like a £5 sale on In The Style. I don't really tend to buy a lot of stuff from like In The Style or those kind of places, but like I saw this and I was like, I really like this colour, I really want this hoodie. But yeah, I don't really tend to buy a lot from those places, but I know that some things were being discontinued, so you might be lucky. You might be lucky. I have been looking for a display stand to make a hot chocolate station. Have you found any good ones yet? Funny you say that. So we went to IKEA yesterday and I bought some bits and bobs for my hot chocolate station that I'm planning. That video will be up in 2 weeks. If like my What's New Wednesdays, sometimes if I go to 2 shops one weekend, it doubles up, so I'm like a bit behind. So the IKEA one will go up not this Wednesday, not next Wednesday, the Wednesday after. So you'll get a few ideas in that video. I bought some little, I'll give you a sneak peek, I bought some little glass canisters and stuff for holding things like marshmallows and stuff. But in terms of the tray, or like a stand, I don't know, if I'm honest. I'm thinking maybe, my mum's got a tray from Home Bargains, and it's a grey tray that it's little, so it's like this size, a little tray, and it's got legs that fold out, and then you put it on the arm of the sofa, and like you can just rest your cup on it and stuff. I'm thinking I might use that and then get another one and just open it up on top. I don't know how that'll work or if it'll work. I'm thinking, you know, maybe that would be an idea, but I need to get another tray to see if it'll work. I think the trays are only like £2.99 or something. So that's a possibility. Other than that, I don't know. I thought about making one. You know, if you watch my videos, you know, like in Poundland, they do the candle holders, like the silver candle holders. I've seen lots of people make like cake stands out of those. So just use the candle holder as the stand, and then like they glue a plate onto the top. And I thought, that's a good idea. You could do that and then put like a grey or like a glittery plate on the top, and then you could just like rest like some hot chocolate and all that kind of stuff on there. That's an idea. But yeah, that's as far as I've got. I've started buying some bits for it, but in terms of how I'm gonna present it, I'm still not sure yet. I'm still not sure. Have you got any ideas? Let me know. Hang on a second. I know what you mean about human interaction. Yeah. Oh, walking live. Get your welly bobs on. I could, couldn't I? I've got a pair of nice polka dot wellies. Maybe I'll do that. I think it's because it's been so nice, and then for it to just be so horrible now, it's like, oh, I don't want to go out. I don't want to go for a walk, but I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to get my coat on and do it. Oh, you guys are talking about In The Style. I love the lounge leggings and the top that said, "This girl loves to nap." They're so comfortable. Oh, Lauren. Is anyone wearing their work clothes or real bras anymore? What are work clothes and, I mean, stretchy bras? Stretchy bras. I've been living in stretchy bras. I mean, I don't really like underwire anyway, but if I go back to underwire, I'd be like, oh no, I don't like it. It's like jeans. Like, what are jeans? I have been wearing jeans for the past couple of weeks, actually, over a weekend, just to get back into them. I was surprised that I got back into them, if I'm totally honest. But yeah. Oh, Nikki, 6 weeks on, I'm still recovering from COVID. Can't get out of bed for longer than an hour a day. Please stay safe. Oh, Nikki, I'm so sorry. Oh, I really hope that you start to feel better. 6 weeks, that's a long time. Nobody knows how this is going to go though, do they, in terms of like recovery wise? Some people recover like that. Some people it takes a long time. I saw on the news like somebody had it right at the beginning and they're still, you know, not, oh my, sorry, my light just, I thought my light was going to fall off then. They're still not recovered properly. But I guess nobody knows the outcome, do they? Because it's so new. Nobody knows how people are going to feel. But I really hope you start to feel better soon. My daughter is on a 2-week timetable at college, 1 week in class, 1 week online learning at home. Her PJs are her uniform. Yeah. I try to do my makeup and I have 1 day on, 1 day off. That seems to be the way that I'm doing it right now. Of making an effort. Of course, if I've got meetings, then makeup, obviously. I don't want to scare the boss. But yeah, that's how I've been doing it, really. Joggy bottoms and cardigans and comfy t-shirts. That's how I've been doing it. Anyway, right, I think I'm going to wrap this up now, because I was saying I'm online for about half an hour or so to 40 minutes, and it's now, I've been online for just over half an hour, so that's gone quick, hasn't it? I guess once you start chatting, it's just time goes, doesn't it? But thank you guys for joining me on this very random live today. I just wanted to get my favourites in, because like I say, I try my best to do this every single month, and you know, we're up to September now. I've got 3 more to do, and I've done a whole year. I know, pat myself on the back for doing that. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. Tomorrow there is a vlog up tomorrow if you want to watch that in the morning. It's a weekly vlog. I've started Vlogtober. I hope you enjoy it. I've got a new little intro and an outro, so yeah, let me know what you guys think of it. And yeah, that'll be up at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, so if you want to watch that. But yeah, take care, have a lovely rest of your Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. Have a great week at work, and I will see you guys very soon.